Hey, hey,
Hello?
we are live and yeah, we made it. Yay. Awesome. Lord have mercy, not even 10
Damn
minutes.
it!
It never fails.
We had this discussion 10 minutes ago. Okay, what didn't go?
It's
Oh,
it's one of the minor pages, so nothing to worry about.
okay.
Right now, I'm still getting this thing out. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's been a
Uh,
couple of weeks, but I usually do this from here. Let's see. Come on.
Oh,
There it is.
Jeremy,
It's,
I'm not sure if you've seen, but looks like the actual things, the actual group page of things.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
connections was disconnected.
That's what we were talking about. Yeah,
That's what it
he
was.
said it's a minor page. It's fine.
Okay,
yeah, it's
okay.
just minor.
I thought he was referring to something else, but no, I understand now. Hey, Joe.
No biggie if that's the only thing that did that. Hey,
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, well, I wasn't paying attention to any of the other destinations. I just know that on the network page, we weren't going live. That's why I stopped it and redid it.
this thing has issues half the time.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, let me see. Let me see. Where are we? Nope. Okay.
All right, all the chats have been sent.
Awesome.
So, all right. So I wasn't supposed to be here tonight, but I found out yesterday that I would be. So that's a plus.
Yep.
Yes. Yes, it is. I made homemade bread today. Oh, I did that the other day too. And then I tried it in a bread machine and it turned out like shit.
Well, I'll tell you this: all this time that I'm spending on the road these last couple of weeks is really taking a toll on me, giving me a lot of headaches.
I can imagine.
Yeah, yeah.
And tomorrow, I get to do more driving, this time to a different location to get prepared for the Para Unity convention. And that there is almost an hour and a half drive one way, and I get to do that tomorrow night and Saturday.
Nope. No thanks. Nope. I am good. Nope. So we had an interesting little thing happen last week. So my aunts, of course, are much older. One of them in their late 70s. Um, and when we went to Kansas in July, we went to go see them. And now, mind you, I was adopted, and but this is my blood family, so I haven't known them all my life. So my aunt, the oldest aunt, who is just so fun to be around. Um, anything she's like me. Anything that she thinks comes out her mouth, it just does. Um, well, I got a message. Let's see, Friday night. I told Zach I had a dream about her. I never have a dream about her. Like that's never happened. And my first thought was, did she pass away? Of course, I'm not going to call my other aunt to find out. I'll get the message. That's not something you do. Is hey, I had this dream. So, um, but in my dream, she was in her kitchen cooking, showing me a recipe, and was very confused. And I'm like, that's so weird. She's not confused. So Wednesday, I got a message from my aunt. I told Zach about the dream, but he's the only one I said anything to. Wednesday, I got a message from my other aunt that lives in the same town. And she said, hey, she fell. Friday night and broke her leg when she fell in her kitchen and sat there until Sunday afternoon.
And she fell
Jeez.
Friday.
She fell Friday around 8 o'clock, and nobody knew about it till Sunday. She didn't have her phone on her. She doesn't have a fall necklace, nothing like that. She's diabetic. Now, what stopped her from going into a diabetic coma, I don't know. But why, out of my whole life, did I have a dream about her then and in her kitchen? And she has, her and my other aunt, I believe, have abilities, but they believe in it, but don't try to use them. And I'm just wondering if she did, if we're connected to where she was reaching out. I don't, not just to me, but just reaching out, anybody help me. So I messaged her and, hey, how you doing? My aunt told me that she'll probably never walk again. My other aunt told me she'll probably never walk again.
How old is she?
Late 70s.
Okay.
Probably 79. But she got to where she has this little dog, and it pisses me off because this little Chihuahua has no business with her because it's bouncy, 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 and she can't let it out. She's already gotten 2 fines. She has to put it on a leash, and it wraps its leash around her. I figured that's what would have her fall. No, that would have been better because she'd have been outside where people could see her.
Yeah.
But when I asked her about it, she said, her biggest thing was, she said, I was so thirsty. And that's worse than hunger. Well, yeah, you can live, I think, what'd they say, a week without a drink? It's 4 days or a week. I don't remember. But
About a week, yeah.
Yeah, about a week, I
But
believe.
at 4 days, it gets dangerous.
Yep.
and being diabetic, having no food, no insulin. And I cannot imagine laying on a floor and not knowing if somebody is going to ever come before you go.
What what could have happened is her dog a barker?
Yes.
So what could have happened was, and does happen, that a dog would start barking and people from outside will hear it
Mhm.
and try to do some sort of a wellness check.
Yeah, her neighbor did come, and they come check every once in a while, and did come and find her. Um, it's you sit and think, what would you be thinking? In that moment, you're going to starve to death, or you're going to die from the pain, or diabetes, or whatever. And I'm surprised because she shares her plate with that dog, like it is spoiled rotten. I am surprised it didn't try to eat her.
Oh no, that won't happen unless the dog itself gets severely hungry.
Yeah.
Well, within 2.5 days, that dog's going to get very hungry.
Not to where it would try to eat her. Not while she's still alive, anyway.
I don't know. That dog is something else. But, you know,
Is it a mean dog?
no, no.
Mhm.
It's just so hyper and so dumb. She'll sit in the chair and it jumps up in her face from the ground. I mean, it's like spider monkey dog. And we warned her, it's going to wrap itself around you. You're not going to be able to get out, because she had it on a little lead out there on her ramp. And it's gonna knock you down. This dog's, and I still don't know the reason she fell or what happened or if that dog was the cause of it. But
That's always possible, especially if it's just a little one.
Yeah.
oh yeah, It's a Chihuahua mix, probably. Uh,
Does she have a life alert?
Apparently not.
I was gonna say I'm surprised she doesn't have a life alert.
Yeah.
Apparently not.
Because my dad is getting ready to get one of those.
She should have. Now, what she did have, and I still haven't found all the details. Her daughters installed CVC cameras in her home where they could watch her. Nobody saw it. So I don't know what happened there either. I know after a while, even with our cameras, you get notifications constantly of people moving, and you know they're supposed to be moving. So you're like, you don't even pay attention.
So there isn't one in the kitchen?
I think there is. I just don't know what happened. Yeah, there's so much I don't know. But, when I messaged her, that was the only thing she said was, yeah, and I told her about the dream. The only thing she said was, I was so scared. And that I was so scared that I was going to, just stay there. And being thirsty is worse than being hungry. So I
Yeah.
was like, wow. So, but, what gets me is that dream because I've never had a dream about her ever.
So that should tell you that if you have a dream like that, no matter who it is,
Yeah.
I want to speak up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and Zach, he was like, I was going to tell you, you probably should message her. I said, I'd have just told you it sounds ridiculous. And
Was
what
it
am
on
I,
Friday that you had that dream?
yeah, it's Friday night.
Well,
And I said, what am I going to do? Message her and say, Aunt Nancy, are you confused? Because I just had a dream about you confused.
no. What you would say is say, hey, I had this dream. I wanted to check up on you, make sure you're okay.
Yeah, she wouldn't have answered the phone, and I'd have been like, okay, she's fine. She's because half the time and I don't know, she's usually got her phone in her hand. I don't know if it maybe flew or, what happened, but oh my gosh.
Well, if she was cooking, then the phone was probably somewhere else.
I don't know if she was. That's just a dream I had is that her and I were in the kitchen cooking and she was showing me a recipe and was really confused about what she was saying about the recipe.
But she was in the kitchen when she fell.
She was in the kitchen. I don't know if she was cooking though.
Well, she was doing something in there.
Yeah. Yeah. But she does have to walk through there to go to her bedroom. So, I don't know exactly what happened. 8 o'clock at night. She stays up pretty late. She's a casino lady. So, who knows? But yeah, that just kind of freaked me out that it was so close to what really happened.
Yeah. Okay. I gotta tell you, these AI videos are getting a little out of control. You ever see these um, where they look like they're ring videos in the front porch, and all these animals are getting spooked by Halloween decorations or bear coming up
Yeah.
to attack a child, and it gets scared off by a cat? Well,
Yep.
now I'm looking at um, a dog standing on his hind legs with a semi-automatic in his paws, shooting
And
at
he's
the door.
fighting it. Yep. I I am so over AI. I'm over it
I
because you
know.
can't believe anything you see. I'm just over it.
It's insane. It really is.
Yeah,
I'm over
because these things look. Oh no, we just lost
Yep,
the.
I was just about to tell you that. Just lost another connection.
What is going on?
I don't know, but it's definitely acting really strange tonight.
Well, I can tell you when that Amazon cloud went down, our whole work went down on Monday. We couldn't.
Amazon went down.
The Amazon cloud, which runs so many platforms, including our um, our app that allows calls in and out. So we were down all day Monday after that happened. Um, there was Amazon workers that pulled into work Monday, especially the ones that drive like 3 a.m. or load trucks or whatever they do, they couldn't go in. Like everything went down. Well, it went down again today,
Oh,
and for
jeez.
about 30 minutes, I'd say. And when it went down, TikTok went down too.
Wow.
Like it just sit and load and load and load. And this has affected a whole lot of things. And I wish I knew, of course, until after the fact, they're not going to say they were hacked. But I know something like that had to happen because this affected so many platforms. I mean, so many.
Not
It was unreal.
surprised.
Okay, hang on a second. I'm going to turn the volume on this thing.
Everything went down. Well, it went down again today. And for about 30 minutes, I'd say. And when it went down, TikTok went down too.
That's on LinkedIn, so we're still live over there.
Oh, great. I wanted to hear my voice again. Hi, James. So, guys, James is one of my coworkers.
Hello, James.
Yep. James Gallegos. He's one of my coworkers.
Okay.
He went through that bullshit too of everything going down and having to sit there like, okay, Lottie, when is this coming back up?
That had to have been frustrating.
It was. You can only bullshit for so long, you know? I mean, you run out of shit to talk about. So, yeah, it was. But I want to know what really happened with that. Why? Did they get hacked? Like, how much of our information is now out there?
Right.
Anything is possible. It seems like every other week these days we're hearing somebody hacked into something.
Right. Well, I mean, they can hack me all they want to. They want to take my identity. Good luck. Have fun.
Well, the thing is, they kept getting into my dad's banking account.
That's the problem. Yeah.
Yeah. A couple months ago, he had to go in because somehow somebody kept getting his credit card information, and 2 or 3 times a year he would have to. They had to cancel his card, and he would have to wait a week before getting the new one. Finally, they said, "You know what? Get in here."
Yeah.
So completely changed everything around, and so far everything's okay.
Yeah. It's unreal. So funny thing. The paranormal world is apparently expanding a little more than what we know, if we want to. I guess you'd consider Reiki, all of that paranormal because people don't understand it, but it's really not. It's old. It's but
It
anyway,
falls into that realm. Yeah.
yeah, spiritual, paranormal, whatever, energy work. So in our, I think I mentioned this, but at the Humane Society, they did an auction, silent auction type thing. And I put in a mini ghost hunt and just kind of showing people how to use equipment, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And if you put in paranormal investigation, it's going to scare people that have no idea what it is. This makes it sound a little more fun. Hey, Anton, how are ya?
And it's coming from LinkedIn.
Awesome. Yeah, so, it makes it sound a little more fun than, we're out there chasing dead. But I did that, and I did Reiki session. I put that up, okay? And I told him, I said, just whatever on it. It doesn't matter. It's just my time. It's not, I'm not spending money. It's things I already have. We're good. And that ended up making $250 on those for this little auction. I was like, really? Okay. And we also at work, I told you about the coffee talks that we do. We actually have another man who is very intuitive, very intuitive, and is into the same things, except he's not an investigator. They just happen to come to him. But we get to do a coffee talk together this this month. This month, I think. Next month. Anyway, we're running into peak season here pretty soon, and it's going to be crazy. But yeah, so it's becoming a lot more accepted, and even if not accepted, questioned, where more people are wanting to know from somebody who's willing to tell the truth. We were going to do readings, but we had to kind of squash that because I can't promise everybody that somebody will come through for them. Just a sec.
Something going on over there.
Yeah, she just muted herself.
Yep.
Yeah, we were looking for jalapenos that we had out the wazoo until the first freeze, and I picked them all and pickled them. Oops. I mean, I want to preserve them. Come on.
That's the one hot thing I don't really care for.
Jalapenos.
Yeah, it's not the hotness of it. I just don't like the taste of it.
The bitter, they're more bitter than
Yeah, that's
any other.
that's about the same for me. I mean, I usually do like spicy stuff, but never really been a big fan of jalapenos either.
Yeah. Like
What about?
habaneros, I know is hotter than jalapenos,
Oh, I'm good. Mm-mm.
and I do like those.
I like them in salsa. What
Yeah,
about like green chilies?
it's been. I've never had green chili. Um, Now, are you talking about the chili pepper or like the green chili sauce?
Like the New Mexico green chilies, the pepper.
I never really had those. I've always had the red stuff.
Oh, I think you really like the pepper itself.
No,
We
I
grew a bunch of them.
haven't tried those.
We grew a bunch. Well, we grew two plants, and it produced a bunch of them. So I ended up, charring them. Like you can do it out on the grill. Like I don't know if you have it over there, but like they have propane in front of stores and a big old basket where they grill them, and you buy like pounds of them. And I used to do that constantly. Now I'm making my own, but
You use propane with it? I'm just a little bit confused.
so propane
About
flame.
for heat.
Oh, for heat.
Yeah, to make the flame, and then the basket is huge. Like it's probably is 4 foot by 3 foot.
I thought you meant like the actual propane itself, like the giant cans. Like they
Oh no.
because I was a little bit confused by it. Like, wait, what?
That's gonna get you through the winter. Oh, come on,
Yeah.
James. You must be a hell of a cook, because I oh that's why we go through so many. We do the chili cook off, and Zach makes his green chili, his pork green chili. I make my red normal Texas style chili. But that's coming up too. The chili cook off on November. Yeah, November something.
That's a good time to have chili, right when it's getting cold.
Yep.
Yeah, I need to. Yeah, because I seriously need. I was putting it in the oven at like 450 and letting it do its thing, and what ends up happening is it chars the outside, but it also dehydrates the pepper, and no. And I love the candied jalapenos. They have them here at a Mexican restaurant that is amazing. Um, I miss New Mexico. Their cooking. I miss their cooking because it was right there at the border and you got authentic. But um, at the um, at the fair here, when they have the stampede, they have jalapenos roasted, and oh, I miss that. Now I want roasted jalapenos. Shouldn't have pickled them all.
Well, you live and learn.
Yeah.
So I guess so. You went to the convention this last week, right? This week.
No, that's this coming weekend.
Oh, I
So
thought you were going to one last week too, or this week.
not me.
Why did I think you were going to one? Okay,
Well,
so
I have been on the road almost every day
I
for
know. I guess I thought you were going to another one.
no. Now tomorrow I'll be going over to do setup and everything, setting up the two buildings and also setting up my thing. I'm going to get all of my things set up tomorrow night so I don't have to deal with it on Saturday morning.
Chili roasters. You can actually buy them for a decent price. Oh, Amazon, here we come. They got one for 178. Oh yeah, Amazon, here we come. Um, so you're setting up your booth there
Yeah.
at the Perry Unity.
hmm
Okay. Are there any big names supposed to come?
No,
Good.
no, we don't. We did have one guest come a couple years ago, Santiago Carrillo. We had him. He's um, he's an actor, but he doesn't do big roles or anything like that.
he,
Okay.
he made like a cameo appearance, like in The Walking Dead, that kind of stuff. And I know him
Yeah,
personally myself for quite the last number of years because he's often usually a guest to one of the other Paracons I go to, SilCon.
Okay.
Although this year he wasn't able to be part of SilCon this year because he was at another Paracon down in Arkansas, so he was unable to attend. But he already did confirm that he was going to be back for SilCon next year.
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
he does get invited to a lot of places.
Yeah, he does. He really
I'm
does.
telling you, I would rather go to a place that has no big names unless they're my guy Mustafa, because I know he's not a big head, but some of those how much they paid for some of them.
Yeah,
There's
they
no
do.
way.
They pay quite a lot.
Yeah, no way. Nope, I'm good.
Yeah, we don't. We're not a big enough convention for anything like that to get somebody on that level.
That's good. Any teams that we know going?
Let's see here. Let me pull the photo up.
There's no conventions this area, but we do have some convention. They're not conventions, but they're like oddity things. And I have noticed that our parks now have, like when we do our art in the park, things like that, they have a lot of witchy stuff.
Okay, so we have things Shadow Seekers Paranormal, which is
Okay.
one of our closest friends. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
Unveil Paranormal, Clarissa is going to
Okay.
be there.
Okay.
We have Dayton, a team from Dayton, Ohio. Let's see. True Seekers Paranormal TSPI, E Town Paranormal. Ghoulie TV, Bat Paranormal, Paranormal. Grizzly's going to be there.
Hey, Braxton, how you doing, honey?
Hey, Braxton, there he is.
We got a couple of authors going out there. A friend of mine, Bob Freeman, he has a bookstore that I go to once a month.
Okay.
He wants a special at the beginning of each month, so I go there. And then we also have another author who goes by the name of Asa Swift.
What kind of authors are they?
Horror.
Okay.
And then we have a bunch of odds and ends like Stacy's Cabinet of Curiosities. Then another one that's called Curiosities by Cat.
That's the kind I like.
The Treasure Nest. Let's see here. Tinfoil Tales podcast.
Okay.
Murderous Alchemy, which she's a friend of mine. Then we have a bunch of like crafts and things like that.
That's fun. That's fun.
Yeah. What the hell? She changed her name.
Oh, jeez.
Go outside.
Oh, okay. Why aren't you outside more?
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know much about her personal life, but if she says she should go outside more, yeah, maybe she should go outside more.
Braxton, I'm good. I'm ready for a 4-day weekend. Why is this my name now?
Outside.
I wonder if her husband has been on her computer.
Yeah.
Might be.
And all I got to say, by the way, for Kate, since she just showed up, is, well.
She already said that.
Yeah, I know, but I have to yell that out too, the same way like I do with Pickle Tom. But that's
No,
how it's supposed to be
you really
said.
don't have to. You really don't.
You really don't need to.
Yeah,
No.
I know I don't have to, but I do it anyway.
We know. We know.
So on top of all that, we're also going to have a costume contest for adults and kids, and also a costume parade.
How
We
fun.
doing a booth decorating contest.
In New Mexico, actually. Hit me up. Yes.
And then trick or treating. And plus, we're going to have a few food trucks going out there too.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's usually a good time.
Yeah. So, James, there's actually my best friend bought some property in New Mexico that she was going to move on. She cannot because her daughter is sensitive and her daughter freaks the hell out anytime she's there. So they cannot build on the property. But she is planning on opening it up for investigations, and actually one time a year we're going to do school on it. So, and it is very, very, there's Indian associated with it. There is deaths associated with it. It used to be a bar. Many deaths associated with that bar. So, yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. Is near Las Cruces.
Where is that compared to Albuquerque?
I don't think it's too far. I don't like Albuquerque. That place scares me.
Try
It's
driving.
easier.
I drove through Albuquerque. I had one of my national bowling tournaments there
3 hours.
A while back, and
Way south.
they have ridiculous amounts of one-way roads.
Oh, really? Wow.
Have
Yeah.
ridiculous amounts of those little turnabouts. Whatever.
roundabouts.
Hate it. I hate
The
them.
roundabouts.
No,
You you should see it in Indianapolis.
it's ridiculous.
It's
Are you like,
there. It's horrible. Okay, so here is um, the Pier Unity. That's this
oh,
weekend. Yeah.
booth decorating contest, trick or treat, Linda, pair of what?
Parahistorian.
Okay,
It's Linda who does the haunted memoirs on Saturdays.
okay.
Yeah, she's the host this year.
Okay, cool. Yes.
So, and this year, these two buildings are where we're going to be. I will be right here in this corner.
Boy, that's spreading quite a bit, isn't it?
Yeah, well, don't worry about these right here. It's just these two buildings here.
Mm-hmm.
We also it was just announced. Um, it was just announced a couple of days ago that we are having a petting zoo come out.
Oh, I want to go now.
Come from.
And
Yeah,
Kate,
we got a petting zoo coming out. So that should be it's first time we've ever had that. So it should be interesting to see how that goes.
James, that's funny.
It-
I did go to St. James, and I actually went by myself. Mistake number one.
and Kate, to answer two of her comments, who just said no, not what dressing up. She said dressing up as Little Mermaid for the costume contest. Not in a million years. And secondly, no, these lights are not actually pink; they're purple. In fact, I have another set of lights just like these ones on the other side that are more orange looking. It's trying to keep with the Halloween theme, orange and purple.
Hmm.
I know they look pink on camera, but in reality, it's
Yeah, they do.
really purple. Yeah, they look pink, but in reality, it's actually purple.
You
They
can
do great for
you can actually have them up for Valentine's Day and nobody would know the difference.
right.
And don't forget Easter too.
Easter.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Easter's usually typical
Pink.
colors are yellow, pink, green, and blue, and sometimes purple.
Oh, I don't pay any attention to Easter. I don't do anything for that holiday.
You'd be surprised is what I got. I think you've already seen it.
I have.
Yeah.
Seen them all.
Yes, you have. You've seen them all.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe that next week I got to take this all down, and then Thanksgiving is next. Kate's like, yeah, and have Love Shack planned by the B-52s.
Isn't that an appropriate song for Valentine's?
What's actually funny. I still remember a year later from this when I went to the Michigan Paracon. Remember how I told you guys how we had the after party with karaoke? Brian J. Cano and some woman that I've never seen before. They were singing that song at one point. He actually points the song the direction towards me. It's like one particular lyric, and then he yells my name out. Thought that was pretty funny, actually.
So you have some explaining to do, Nick.
What's up?
Uh-oh.
What's
boy.
this thing about you sleeping in other men's beds?
First of all, Pickle Tom's in the house. Of course, he had to bring it up. So, no, there is
We need
nothing.
to have a discussion.
There's not anything like that going on in reality. That is just something he brought up involving Minecraft that we play. I just make it a checkpoint for me to wake up, because when you sleep in another bed, you're basically creating yourself a checkpoint for yourself in the game. So if you die, that's where you're going to start up at.
Adrian, have you noticed this seems to be a recurrent theme that every time something comes up and he has to explain himself, Minecraft seems to be the reason.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
it is.
So,
Talk to them.
life
Talk to
lesson.
them. Hey.
Life lesson, dude. There is never once in my life that I've slept in somebody else's bed that's been a checkpoint. It's either when I wake up in the morning, my ass is gone, or I already live there. That's no.
I can just about imagine how that conversation goes. Hey, can I use your bed as my checkpoint?
I mean, you got to survive somehow.
Well, there are women who survive that way. Maybe that's where they got that shit.
Well, and
Could
Kate
be.
will agree with me on this. There are times that sometimes the bed is just comfortable. It's not that I actually care about Tom. It's just we care about the bed.
You're digging deeper. I think you probably should
I'm
touch it right now.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's all just Minecraft. You guys know that.
I don't know shit about Minecraft.
Just think of it of a big blocky game that Nick plays.
Well, tell that to
Along with Tom, along with Kate.
Tell that to Kate. She's the one who introduced me to Minecraft.
Is there blocky boobies in that game?
Not that I've seen.
There you go, Tom. Make something up there. That way Nick can see blocky boobies.
Well, he did say one time, there was one time he was doing one of his lives a few months ago, and he was talking about a building that I accidentally burned down one time, and he said he actually he didn't mean to say this, but he said in the creative mode we at one time also tried building a dildo. Oh my god, jeez. Yeah, we built a dildo. Yeah, that's exactly how it was. No, it was what was known as a dildo Joe. It had like all these different products and stuff in it. And I did not mean for this to happen, but as he would describe, I literally burned the whole damn thing down. Burn it down.
No, you meant for that to happen.
This is not the direction that I thought tonight's show would be going.
You're the one you guys were the ones who were asking.
No.
No. Tom's the one who brought it up.
Oh, yeah, well, okay, fine. He's the one who brought it up, so don't look at me. He's the one who spoke up about it.
We just wanted to know why you were in other people's beds.
It's just I'm just using it as a checkpoint.
I'm going to use that excuse from now on. That's a checkpoint, dude. Just a checkpoint, dude. No worries.
Hey, Tom, while you're at it, you might as well build a lion's den in Minecraft, too, and have Nick go exploring through there.
Oh, he kills me a lot in the game, too. He really does.
That's not what Lion's Den does.
Oh, okay. I also just
Nick, stop right there. Stop right there. Grab your phone.
I got my phone already.
Google Lion's Den.
All right, let's see what we got here, so I can understand more.
I could have sworn we explained to him what Lion's Den was.
You probably did, but I forgot.
No, we didn't explain it.
Are you sure?
Uh-huh.
No, Kate, I did not ask for it. Tom was the one who brought it up.
Well, now here's the thing. Nick usually is asking for it even when he's not.
No.
The hell? Lion's Den, a militant group?
No. Lions.
Because I looked it up. And there's a Wikipedia page. Palestinian militant group operating the West Israel.
Okay, no.
Okay,
Google.
Nick, go back to your search. Put down Lions Den, Iowa.
Yeah, or
Iowa.
Missouri or anywhere.
No, Iowa.
All right, now let's see here. Okay,
I
Lions
want to
Den.
mute him if he
Let's
gets
see,
it.
Lions Den, Newton, Iowa. I don't even know where Newton is, and I'm not
I
even
want
that.
to hear his reaction on this one.
It don't matter where it is.
Yeah,
Just
well, I
look
was
at
gonna
it.
say I don't know where that is in Iowa, and I'm only just like 2 hours away from Iowa. All right, let's
Oh
see
boy.
here.
No, you're more than that.
Three, 2.5, 3 hours at least. All right.
Or Google shop online Lions Den.
Okay, hang on.
I don't get
Oh,
how.
shop with us on. Okay, what the hell is
There you
this?
go.
I don't get how it's not popping up on his
It
thing.
is. It is.
But watch, as soon as he finds it, now it's going to start popping up on his sponsors on the Facebook news feed.
Here, sorry. For some reason, it's going really slow, but it's opening up now.
That's okay. We'll wait.
There we go. There we go. Check that out, ladies and gentlemen.
And this is how Nick gets introduced to the world.
Yep. Oh, God.
What the hell did you guys get me into?
Welcome to your next
Started out
month.
with a simple question of why you were in other men's beds.
Yep.
Well, that first of all, that's got nothing to do with any of that involving Minecraft. And
Well,
secondly, I am not going any further.
You don't have to. You get the idea. And now you will get all sorts of ideas because anytime you scroll through Facebook, those ads are going to pop up.
God damn it, you guys.
Yeah, because I pass two of them every time I drive on 80. There's one in Illinois and one in Iowa.
We're in Illinois.
Not too far from Iowa. I don't know exactly where. I just know that in Illinois, as I'm driving on 80, it's on the left-hand side. And then when I'm in Iowa, it's on the right-hand side.
Well, it's you can even have a conversation. Your phone could be hearing us and it's going to pop up that shit.
Oh God damn it, Kate. She just sent a screenshot of my reaction.
Kate, you were about 5 seconds too late getting that screenshot, but I'll go back. Let's see, where are we at? 49. So I'll go back at about 48:30, and that'd be the perfect screenshot.
I get this thing and feel that's gonna be the start of like a new meme.
Yeah, probably.
Well, I don't know about that.
Okay, so Kate, the
The
question
boobies.
in there is Nick was just asked about being in other men's beds, and that was his reaction.
It had to do with Minecraft though.
Minecraft, Illinois, it don't matter. It all
Easy there, Jeremy. Watch it.
We all have our own
easy
story.
there with me, Nick. You know that.
Hey, Nick, we all tell our story our own way. And if you want to hide it with Minecraft, that's all good.
Again, Tom was the one who brought it up. I didn't even bring up Minecraft.
Minecraft. Well, you're the one that said Minecraft. Tom just asked you a question.
Well, because he was asking me a question about it.
And you clarified that you make other people's beds your checkpoint.
Again, it's survive. What the hell's going on? I'm getting all these voicemails now. Oh no. First Tom, now Lois. Who's gonna be next?
I don't think Lois is watching.
Actually, she did send me a voicemail.
These are the sounds coming from inside the lion's den.
Boobies!
All right, let me.
I will be
these
right.
are like just a few seconds. Better hear what these are.
Let's hear what those are.
Tom, watch it. He just says Illinois the wrong way. Now, what did Lois just say? Jeez, it's got to be like 3 o'clock in the morning over there.
Well, she might be letting you know what the lion's den is because she may know what it is.
Oh, okay. No, I guess it wasn't involving the guess it wasn't involving the image. It was just her catching up on things. I could hear she was exhausted
Yeah,
in the
I
audio.
didn't figure she was watching.
Well,
Chris,
no, she was
no,
just
you hear voices.
she and I were supposed to talk earlier today, but we were unable to. I mean, she said I know she's been going through a lot, and honestly, when I got home from work today, I was exhausted myself. So I just didn't really we just didn't have the strength to really talk today.
Yeah, and that happens, and that's how you know you're good friends when you know you can go days without talking and pick up right where you left off.
Yeah, Chris, watch it.
Years without talking to them, pick up right where you left off.
Oh yeah. That's the best
I
kind.
should have, you know what I should have just done, from the very beginning, and this would have never even happened, was
Oh,
that whole thing about this bed situation. I should have just said, don't worry about it.
lesson learned. Well, no, because then I would have made my own conclusions, and it would have been a whole lot worse.
And those conclusions would have been fun to explore.
Uh-huh.
Tom,
Yeah, see, I would have assumed things like you finally went to a strip club and
Nope.
you finally figured out what motorboating was in real life and you ended up in people's beds you shouldn't have.
Well, there is someone else's bed that I've been in, but it's not the same thing. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, I bet.
And this time it was with. No, you know what? I'm not even going to go.
There you go.
No, I'm not even going to go further.
Harder.
No, I'm not even going to go further. It's not exactly what you guys would think, but I'm not even going to go down that. It's still gonna sound really, really R-rated, so I'm just not gonna say it. But as Kate would say, anyway.
We're just gonna assume you figured out what motorboating was in somebody else's bed, and
No.
Well, the thing is, he doesn't want to figure out motorboating in another man's bed.
Not in the man's bed, absolutely not. Well, there are some men that you couldn't tell the difference. Besides, it's Harry.
Ew.
This is true.
Tom, that's it. It's like he's taking my leg. Go on. He's using that against me now. Damn it. Chris, shut up.
Oh, Nick, maybe you got a little too deep there.
Chris? Well, are you saying that to me or are you saying that to him?
Here's the thing. Think about it. When you're using somebody's bed as a checkpoint, you may not be the only one using that bed as a checkpoint.
Well, I told you. I'm sure Kate does with the room in Minecraft. I'm sure she's done it a few times.
Oh my!
Go on, explain it to him.
I am staying out of that.
Kate,
I will be right back.
Kate, if you're still on, explain it to him.
Yes, please.
Oh boy, this show has gone so far off the rails.
You will thank Tom. He's the one who brought it up. Let's see. There are all things to think about before I get my bed of the Kate's like, ancient Chinese secret.
I believe it.
That's what I'm just going to start saying now. Anytime you guys question something, I'm just going to say ancient Chinese secret. That's actually the better answer.
Okay, you want to pivot to something?
What?
You want to pivot to something?
I guess.
Let's play a game called Imagine This. All right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh my god, my voice was really cracking up. Holy cow.
Well, from all that screaming that you're doing.
Well, my voice cracks a lot. You guys have heard that in the past.
Yeah.
Pivot away, as Tom said.
So, I never really thought about this, but as I do, I'm really liking this idea. There have been some reports about Nightmare on Elm Street, and it had been suggested that if Robert Englund is not able to be Freddy anymore, it's been suggested. Now, years ago, somebody had brought up Kevin Bacon to be
Oh, really? Wow.
Freddy Krueger, which I think would have been good because Kevin can be diabolical as an actor. But
I just wanted to make sure I
with
didn't get home and she got something bad.
with Freddy Krueger, you need somebody who is animated, somebody who can move, and there is a director out there that wants Jim Carrey to be Freddy Krueger.
Jim Carrey?
Yeah,
Seriously?
He has the personality for it because he can go into any role and be amazing. I
yeah.
have a lot of respect for him.
I think he would make an excellent Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, I do too.
I mean, now that you said that, I can see that. Yeah.
So, have you guys seen some of the costumes? Not costumes, but like face paint and different things that they're doing on Facebook, like through the little videos?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I am going to try one because I have we have a team meeting Tuesday. I have all day to try it out. We have a team meeting Tuesday, and we'll see how this works. But the whole premise of this is like to put, you remember how we did in school? You'd put glue on you, let it dry, and peel it because it was just fun.
Not Gorilla Glue, right?
I would hope not. That didn't exist back then. I'm
Yeah, I
talking
know.
elder school glue. You peel
I had
that
to
off.
bring it up.
So what happens is you put it on your face wherever you want, right? And dry it with a hair dryer, whatever. And then you peel it up a little bit and poke a tiny hole in it. Just small enough for like a syringe, but not a needle on it, just syringe. And you put petroleum jelly in there. And it makes a blister that looks like your skin was burnt.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, yeah, so
That's cheap. That's easy. Yeah, I'm sure it's time consuming, but it is easy. And it sounds so cool.
Oh, hey, speaking of Lois, here she is.
Hey.
told you she was watching.
Yeah,
Well, she wasn't until just now, I don't think. Were you?
good to see you, Lois. Yeah, we'll catch up tomorrow.
Girl, why are you awake? You should be sleeping.
You know her. She's known to sometimes get up during certain hours, but it's yeah, I'd like to say it's got to be like 3 o'clock in the morning right now out in the UK, if I'm correct on that,
2.
or 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, 2.
That's still awful. You should be sleeping. You can't. No, that's not good for you.
Speaking of late hours and stuff, Jeremy, I know you made the announcement a few days ago in regards to the Christmas card exchange that you were saying about on Facebook.
Yeah.
I was actually gonna check with you to see if there was you want me to if there's any investigators that you like for me to reach out to, because there were a few that I thought would make great candidates to be part of the Christmas card exchange this year.
Anybody who wants to be a part of it, they can.
One of
What
the
does
group.
that have to do with late hours, dude?
Well, what I was about to get to, you didn't let me finish. Is that
You went the whole way around.
I
Doing his own pivot.
I don't. I actually no. I already reached out to a few of them, especially the international ones, and I received. I actually reached out to the Norwegian ghost hunters to see if they'd be interested in it because they are trying to expand it. By the time that it was the team member Tanje, she reached out and she said it was already like at the time that I sent her the message, it was probably about like 2 a.m. already because they're an hour ahead of the UK, and so is the rest of Europe, and the rest in the UK and Ireland are. So by the time she finally got back to me, it was probably about 5 o'clock in the morning that she responded back and told me that she and her crew were interested in taking part in the exchange. So I think for the first time ever, going to be having probably both Norway and Sweden involved in the Christmas card exchange this year. So they are interested.
Oh my gosh, smoked neck bones. I have not had that since some of the guys at the man camp from Louisiana made them for me. That and turkey tails.
Well,
I
me
can't
too,
make them.
Lois.
I can't make them like that. I can't do it, but they were amazing.
I've heard turkey tails are real good.
Never had
These
turkey.
guys made them amazing. And you know, these guys they're oil field workers. They're out on they were in New Mexico from Louisiana and cooking for themselves, and each one would take turns cooking for the crew. And of course, you know, I was cleaning their trailers, and they were like, "Hey, I set out dinner for you." I would not eat from any other crew, but those guys, hell yeah, I will eat their food.
Yeah, turkey tails is something I do want to try sometime. Um, I just need to kind of know what the nutritional facts are about it.
Fatty, and more fatty.
Oh God. Lois said, I wish we were all the same time zone. Saves me getting massively confused. If it was
Yeah, I
that
get
easy, it would.
I get
We're
it.
not in the same time zone.
Yeah, I know. None of us are. All three of us are in 3 different time zones.
Yeah.
Turkey.
Now turkey neck bones. What are those?
You've seen like a chicken neck bone, right?
No.
Okay, so it's kind of like the backbone. You know how you open up a chicken and the backbone is just like all bony and it comes apart real easy.
So is actual bone?
It's bone and gristle, yeah, yeah. But the flavor is what's really good. It's used to flavor other things. The turkey neck bone I use for Thanksgiving. I'll take it and boil it, and then rip off the pieces that are meat, which are very minimal. But I'll rip off the meat pieces and use them for the gravy.
No, it's
Cabbage greens. Oh, I love cabbage greens. Smoked turkey and hot water corn. Okay, I'm not sure what hot water cornbread is. I'm down for the rest. Um, what was it you mentioned earlier? Turkey tail. Yeah. Okay. Um,
you mentioned smoked neck bone.
oh, you said cabbage greens. I was thinking like greens. Not cabbage, but like regular greens. I cannot. I can't make them for shit. I'll be the first to admit it. When I make them, they taste like shit. But I've had them maybe one time, and that was from that group that was actually good. It's just on the way you cook things, and some things I just won't try because I'm not good at it.
The best turkey I've ever had.
Black eyed peas,
It,
yes.
it was in Oklahoma, and what it was is that there was this cooker thing that was outside. It was filled with boiling hot water, and you dip the turkey in there, and after about 30 minutes, turkey's ready.
That wasn't water. That was grease.
Grease.
Oh yeah, that was grease. Yeah, they were frying the turkey.
Yeah.
Good night,
It
Lois.
was
She said
so
she's
good.
getting off. Lois is getting off. Good night. Have a good night.
Night, sweetheart.
Sorry, go ahead, Jeremy.
I haven't had turkey for Thanksgiving the last few years because when I make enchiladas for Thanksgiving,
That's right. I thought that was for Christmas.
Christmas, Thanksgiving, birthdays,
Okay. Okay.
any special occasion I make, holidays I make um, enchiladas.
Zach made enchiladas tonight. And what's funny is he and I can make the same dish like in the same week. And he makes it so different from me. So it's not like really having the same thing again.
That's it.
Wait till you try mine.
You're going to have to do that when you come down.
Well, do you like spicy?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Our family doesn't do turkey much. We prefer ham. Now, see, our family's split on that. So what I do is turkey for Thanksgiving, ham for Christmas. So everybody's happy at one point or another within those 2 months.
That's like traditional.
Yeah.
Although there was a time where it was turkey for Christmas.
Yeah. Yeah. There are places I've lived that duck is what was served for Christmas. No, thank you. I'm good.
I've never had duck.
I was an idiot when I worked for a doctor. We went to this restaurant. He took us for Christmas, our Christmas party. And one of the things on the menu was duck. I could have eaten duck at any point in my life because, everybody I hung around was rednecks. They shot duck. But I never tried it. And I thought, fancy restaurant. Okay, I'm going to try something I can't get anywhere else. No, I'm good.
Didn't taste good?
It's greasy and dry at the same time.
Oh, well, that's probably in how they cooked it.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but I was good. Nope. I mean, if that's all I had to eat, yeah, okay, maybe I'd eat it, but that's not going to be my choice and pay whatever $35 for the plate. Absolutely not.
If you ever get a chance, try ostrich.
Ostrich, you could
I've
actually.
eaten ostrich egg.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about the meat.
Yeah, no, I have not done that. It's all part of soul food. Come down here and some black southerners will teach you how. I really need to learn. I learned from the Mexicans. I can do it. I am proud I can do it, and I absolutely love it. I'm all for different cuisine.
Awesome.
I'm all for different cuisine because, honestly, let's say, ask a foreigner, what is American food? What are they going to say? Hamburger, fries. But
no, the real answer is nasty food.
In reality,
no, I didn't say it's nasty food. That's my favorite.
in reality,
American food is, when you really think about it, American food compared to other countries,
oh yeah,
it's really not good for you.
No, it's
none of it. No, absolutely not.
That's why I always prefer Italian food. Although
that's really not good for you.
Italian food?
Yeah, that's pasta upon pasta upon starch.
It's all from Italy.
Not here, it ain't.
Well, okay. Maybe not. Maybe not from here, but like if you're getting like true Italian food, it's good stuff.
Ask for a pizza in Italy.
Good, but it's still not good for you.
Not at all. Ask for a pizza in Italy. Find out what it looks like. Sure ain't what it is here. To this day, I'm still very envious. My dad has taken my siblings out to Italy and some other parts of Europe. He has yet to have done that with me. So I haven't had. They've got to have the true taste from some of these other countries. I haven't.
Mediterranean diet. I'm curious about this. Kate, let me know what that involves. I'm actually curious.
It is definitely. I couldn't do it. I love the food on it, but I couldn't do it.
I wouldn't do the Japanese diet. No way.
It's pretty much the same. It's pretty much the same. It's seafood. It's all seafood.
Oh.
Braxton. So what I was saying about American food. Let's say somebody says, "What's American food?" Well, what is American food? It's not. There's like the South has crawfish boils. They have everything that Braxton just mentioned. We go to the other side of the South, and we have biscuits and gravy, a chocolate gravy, um, the Southern fried chicken, catfish fried. So then you move over to Colorado, which is a melting pot of everything. I'm not sure there's a Colorado food unless it's maybe cow balls. I mean, that's Rocky Mountain oysters. And then you move to, toward New Mexico, Arizona, it's Mexican food. So really, what is American food? All of it, every bit of it.
That's what I figured.
Eggplant. Oh my God, I love eggplant parmesan. I don't know what
Eggplant
ricotta
anyway.
is. Lasagna,
I was gonna-
ravioli, angel hair pasta. Yes.
That's always good.
Angel
Speaking of
hair.
like foreign foods, I almost did have an opportunity of wanting to try something and something different, which it was a week. Yeah, it was about a week ago already, where I went to my first Oktoberfest, which that's primarily German food. And even though I have no German ancestry, I was still interested in wanting to try out some of the German food that they had.
What's it matter if you have German ancestry or not?
Right.
Well, some
So-
people, I don't know. Some people are just very exclusive towards their ancestry and stuff, but it doesn't matter to me. It really doesn't.
Our
I
ancestors
love
are
Mexican food, and I ain't got a drop of Mexican in me. Same.
I actually just
either.
had funny enough, I just had tacos earlier today. So
So, okay.
But-
So, did you have bratwurst?
no, that's what I was about to get to. So like I was looking forward of wanting to try their stuff, but when we got there, there was barely any like food trucks or tents that like was actually serving German food. Like maybe one or two.
So there was beer.
There were yeah, you had the beer, but like everything else, like they
That's
had like
Oktoberfest. It's beer, and it better be room temperature, or it is not German.
I don't know if it was. I didn't have any beer.
Yep. No, that's Oktoberfest is normally beer.
Well, it was also up in Lake Geneva, Wisconsin. So amongst some of the other food that they had, like they even had like a taco truck there. I'm like, what's that got to do with anything? And like there was another truck. I mean, obviously they were trying to keep the theme of Wisconsin too. They actually had they had a truck that served some really good garlic cheese curds. Very unhealthy, but still good. I mean, they're trying to, I mean, with all due respect, Wisconsin is the dairy state, but
Heck
the
yeah.
bottom line is, I was looking forward to trying some of their German food, and they barely had any of it.
Well, here's the thing about unhealthy food. It's unhealthy anywhere you go if you want to make it unhealthy. We have access here in America. That's the problem. We have access to all the healthy food. When my son comes down from Japan, he's like, why is healthy food so expensive here?
Yeah.
Fruits, vegetables, healthy food, things you can cook. Used to, if you were to cook something on your own, it costs less than if you buy it in a box. It's not that way anymore. Box is much less expensive. Does it taste as good? Absolutely not. But it's the way it is. Our food here is so expensive to eat healthy that people can't do it. And our palates are so used to grease. It's used to bread. But this all come from other countries. So let's look at Bulgarian culture. Their staples in their house are salt, bread, yogurt, and veggies. So growing up, my dad used to tell a story when it was communist. They would sell bread on the streets, and it was French bread, like the just the loaves, and there was nothing wrapping them. They were sold like in Mexico. They have the meats hanging in meat markets. There's nothing covering them. That's just the way it is. They would buy bread, and I remember my dad telling this story, and I remember how thinking how gross and unsanitary it was at that time. So, they're buying their few groceries for that night. Yeah, exactly. Real yogurt, Greek yogurt. So they tuck the bread under their arm. Now, mind you, I said it's not packaged. And they're carrying it home. They live near the ocean, the sea. Okay. You can imagine it's not cold there. The hell. But every culture, like menudo, it's not good for you. Absolutely not. Hearts are not good for you. Organ meats are not good for you. But you know what? Now it's a delicacy. Back then it's what the slaves ate because that's all they had to eat. That's what they were given was the scraps. So it's culture that makes that food. And then we ruined it. But, it's what you grow up with. What you choose to do with it from there is up to you. Bulgarians ate a lot, like peas, green peas. I mix yogurt, Greek yogurt, in my green peas. Now, it sounds a lot like cream peas. It tastes nothing like it. But that's how I grew up. Red wine vinegar and a little bit of olive oil in salad. That's what I grew up with. It's just a matter of what you grow up with and what you choose to eat. And unfortunately, if you grow up with every culture, you have to make a choice. Are you going to live life and enjoy food? Or are you going to change your palate? Because that's going to take time. And eat things that are only good for you. Nope, I'm going to enjoy my life. And I'm going to eat the food that's probably not real good for me. But to this day, my cholesterol is just fine.
So for me, my cholesterol has always been a little on the low side. It's always been my
Okay.
blood sugar.
Okay. So your LDL's fine.
Yeah, it's always registered as low.
Okay. So it wouldn't hurt you to eat chicken skins or, the things they tell you can't have make the
Eggs,
flavor.
eggs, egg yellows.
They're saying now that does not cause cholesterol as much as they think that it did.
Really?
Yeah. And
Uh,
and see that's the thing. They keep changing shit. You know what? When you land on something, when you spin that little wheel and land on something and finally stick with it, let me know. Until then, I'm going to eat what the hell I want.
well, right now I have completely changed because I went back on the protein drink diet.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
you have.
So,
Okay.
so I'm on my second day of doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, because I'm working on trying to manage my blood sugar for the surgery that I'm having in December.
Mm-hmm.
It's running high. So I got a fridge full of stuff to try to make sure I keep it balanced. Now I'm not going to be doing it every day because there's no way I'm going to be able to do it on. Well, no, actually I can do it on Saturday. I just don't want to have to run to the bathroom all the time.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So, is there enough carbs in that in those drinks to keep your blood sugar from going low?
It's well, some of the ones that I have grabbed are actually labeled as diabetic care.
Right, which means they wouldn't have any carbs in them.
There's still some carbs, just not as much. The one that I have that's got the most amount of carbs is Boost, and
Mm.
that's one of the more delicious ones.
Yeah, and that's supposed to be a meal replacement for somebody who doesn't have low or high blood sugar.
Yeah, so I just need to make sure that I balance everything because I've got Boost, I have Equate, Splenda, Slim Fast. I got a whole bunch of different ones, and I'm trying to get them to where because I drink two of them at a time,
Hmm.
and I'm trying to get it to where they kind of balance each other out.
Yeah, protein is supposed to help build muscle if you're doing something other than nothing.
I actually have a thing here
Come here,
where
babe.
I keep track of calories, protein, fiber, carbs, and total sugars.
Hmm.
So I'm keeping track of those because when I was living on this stuff, I was only keeping track of the calories, proteins, and fiber. And now with all of this, I'm also including the carbs and the sugars.
Yep, Braxton, that's yeah, exactly right. And I choose to not find out which one I am and enjoy what I love. I mean,
Just go back also with what Kate had said, like for example, like all this talk about foreign foods. Said there's a reason that most Japanese live to 80s and 90s or even hundreds. It's super good. And then she also said her American food is really low quality. No offense, just her personal opinion.
it is, and that's
You're
very true.
absolutely
Unless
right.
you grow your own.
Yeah, well, she is trying to convince you of trying something though, and I guess it's still American made. But Kate, I gotta say this for you, but she's still been asking me to this day and hoping one day if I'll ever try butter on a Pop Tart because according to her, it's so freaking good. I had to say it because she said
According
it's
to her, so she's tried this.
no. She's asking me. She when she said it's super good, I just thought to myself, "Oh God!"
Oh,
I just thought
actually, she said it's super food.
it's. Oh, I thought she said it's super good. I thought it was
Did
super.
say super good, but she meant to say super food because of
Okay, yeah.
people being able to live so long.
She's always
Well,
she's always
no.
trying to convince you to try butter on a Pop Tart.
So,
That
okay.
just doesn't sound that no that
Survivor.
just doesn't sound good.
Well,
Oh my gosh. Where does she live at now, Braxton?
it's so freaking good. If you haven't tried butter on a Pop Tart, I guess you really should.
No. Okay, so are we talking real butter or are we talking about margarine in that tub? Because if we're talking
I
about
don't.
that tub,
I would expect real butter. I've never had it.
so if
I
we're
don't know.
talking about that tub is one ion away from plastic.
Tell that to Kate.
Oh, I'm saying it to
How,
everybody.
how about I can't believe it's not butter? Isn't that supposed to be a healthier option?
I
And
thought
no
it was.
cholesterol. It has less cholesterol, yes, but it's still one ion away from plastic, and it shares 19 components with paint.
So here's the thing: don't eat butter, and definitely don't have butter on a Pop Tart.
Yeah, because
You
that
hear
pop
that,
tart's
Kate?
great for you. All that sugar and yeah, it's great for you.
I'm gonna have
Let's
to.
take some jelly.
I'm gonna have to see. I'm gonna have to. Almost said sing. I'm gonna have to send you where I got that because it was a funny musical piece from Family Guy that used that line. Have you ever had butter on a Pop Tart?
So take some. It doesn't matter if it's tortillas. Take a tortilla, a biscuit, don't matter. Flatten it out. Stick a whole bunch of jelly on it. Put another piece of it on. Throw some butter on it. Heat it up. You got a Pop Tart with butter.
You hear that, Kate? She's talking Pop Tarts.
I still can't get used to that name that she's got, and
Yeah, I know.
and she's not the one that put it on there. There's
Okay,
only
so
one
Kate,
other person that would have changed that name.
Nutrients and combining foods.
butter is bad and is it
No,
absolutely?
butter is fine. Margarine is what I'm talking about.
No, I would not eat. I don't eat margarine. I have butter, but not margarine.
I make my own butter. I know what's in it. And when you have to sit there and shake that little jar until you have butter, yeah, that's great.
It's not true about butter. Oh wait, no, that's the same. I thought that was a different comments.
Yeah, butter's completely different from margarine. Blueberry, cherry, apple crisp. Okay, I can do cherry. Confetti cakes. I can do strawberry. Brown sugar, cinnamon. Nope, I can't do any of the rest. I'm not a big sweets person. I cherry pie is my weakness, and I only do it for Dad's birthday because he likes cherry pie as much as I do. We're the only ones that like it, so we've eaten it all our lives, right? So what the fuck ever.
I
See, yeah, like what Kate said.
She must have just logged into a different account.
Yeah, I just noticed.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you know what? I was not even looking at that. I thought she was saying C involving the butter and margarine. I thought that's what her response was.
Now her name is actually her
Yeah.
name.
So she was just logged in onto a different account.
Yeah,
So it's the same account, so her name got
it's the
changed
same
back.
apparently.
Somebody hacked your account.
If she didn't do it, there's only one other person that would have done it.
Probably
Let's
Tom.
find out for
So
sure.
that means he has a little bit of explaining to do before they go to bed tonight.
I'm betting it's probably Tom.
Tom can't get into her account.
Wait a minute, what are you talking about on my channel?
Huh?
On your channel, it switches.
So maybe you made that name for a game or something? I don't know.
Okay, hang on.
Oh God, here we go.
Hey, hang on.
Oh, now it's different. Now it's back to her that other name again.
Where? Oh yeah, it is. It's changed on that platform for some reason.
It's really strange.
Wait a minute.
Same account, just going to a different
It's just
platform.
so weird that it keeps changing like that.
Different video live stream. Is it still Facebook or is it different?
No,
like
she's on YouTube, so hold on. Let's see here. Okay, I see what's going on. So when she is on the Things Network page, she's under Kate, but when she's on my personal YouTube page, she's on that name.
I don't know how that happens. Slap You Mama, I have that. Tony, I don't think I've ever heard of that one. In All Season, yep, I have that. I got to be careful with that Slap You Mama stuff because my mother-in-law is so sensitive to heat, and I forget about it, and I just put it on there, especially on fish.
That is really weird. When
It is.
she's under when she's watching the stream on my page, she's under that I should go outside more. But when she's on the Things Network page, still on YouTube, she's under her name.
It's just her own name.
I don't know how that happens.
I don't either. Why? Because I certainly didn't do anything with that.
Maybe go back to the place where it's not your name and click the settings because something is very wrong. And then talk to your husband.
I'm clicking on her comment on my page. Oh wait, no, I wouldn't be able to do anything from the network page. Let me switch.
Somebody had to have done that because, I mean, that doesn't happen on its own.
Okay, so when I click on her name, it says channel activity, go to channel, pin message, report, remove, put user in timeout, hide user on this channel, or add as moderator. There's nothing there about changing her name.
No, that
Really
has to be
strange.
done internally.
Yeah, but if she's on the same account,
Yeah,
why would
it
it be
had to be on that platform.
yeah, why would it be one name on one show or one channel and another name somewhere else if she is still on her same account?
I don't know. Something that isn't right.
No,
Yeah, it's really odd.
it is. Huh. Okay.
Very bizarre.
Yeah, it is on her side. Doesn't make any sense. But it's YouTube. It's the internet.
Yeah, I mean, somebody had to have done that. It doesn't happen on its own.
But how?
That I don't
If
know.
she doesn't change accounts, she's just going from one channel to another. She should stay on the same name.
I don't know.
Now that would be something if Nick did this and he was Nick on one page and then he switch over to the other and it says Lions Den.
Nope, I'm good. I think I'm good. I don't need lie instead.
That would be funny. Or Minecraft boobies. That should be a thing right there. We need to coin that Minecraft boobies.
Oh God, no! Oh Jesus
Yeah.
Christ!
Tom, are you still here? I need
Hey, you know, Tom finally got
Nice.
Tom finally had the opportunity after like 2 years of doing this. If he was going to try to expose stuff, then I'm going to expose something for him. Is that he finally got to know what rotten flesh tastes like on Minecraft. So Kate is a witness to that.
Kate, you run with this. Say something to Tom, or you do something. Minecraft boobies.
So what we do is make little square boobies with a little. I don't know if they're anything round in Minecraft, but if
They're-
not, a little square one, that'll be fine. You know, they're all different.
Yeah, everything's square there.
God
So
damn.
little square ones are okay.
Like the old song says, it's hip to be square.
Yeah.
And that one is way before next time.
Yeah, it sounds like it to me.
Have you heard the song?
No, and I don't think I want to.
Yeah,
No,
you do.
It's
Oh,
actually
I
a good
don't.
song. It's a
No,
Huey
you do.
song. It's a good song. It's Huey in the News, the same one that does Power of Love from Back to the Future. They also had a song called Hip to Be Square back in the 80s. I want to say early 80s, maybe.
Okay, so Nick, let's go through this. Hip means cool, right? Who are you talking to?
Promise I'll just be a minute.
Hello.
I was gonna say, looks like he's talking to the air.
No, there's somebody there.
No, it's my mom. She's looking for something.
I'll have to look. Okay, sorry.
Okay, 1986. Okay, so
Thank goodness I muted everything so she couldn't hear what you guys were saying.
why she would know this? She would know this song. Okay, so
It
let's go
actually
over this.
might have been a good thing that he did.
So let's go over this. Hip means cool, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and being square back then meant that you were on the up and up, that you weren't doing anything illegal, you weren't doing anything that wasn't moral. Okay, so that song meant
Back on my page again.
so that song meant that it was cool to be a good person is what it amounts to. So there was nothing wrong with that song. Nothing crazy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it was number one on the Billboard Rock Tracks.
Is that right, Nick? You might want to unmute yourself before you actually speak.
He muted the wrong person.
Yeah, he was the whole time. But guess what? I got to get a sentence out.
Yeah, what did you think I said?
Well, I don't know what you said. No,
You
I
said you
saw
got a
your
sense.
That's not what you said.
I was just saying in response to Kate's comment, saying no, she's not looking for she's not looking for Pop Tarts. She was
That'd
looking
be
for
the
something
wrong place
else.
to be looking for Pop Tarts. I see.
What?
That's the wrong place to be looking for Pop Tarts.
I mean, it's the basement I'm in.
Do
Yes,
what?
it is, Chris. Yes, it
Re-
is.
Okay, I was gonna say, wait, what? I don't
I know
know.
exactly what he's talking about. Yes, it is. It's a good series when you're an adult too.
Bowling?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Do what? Wait, what?
Yeah.
It just got so quiet all of a sudden. What the hell happened? It's like this awkward silence that followed.
Oh, I'm looking at all these wonderful. Okay. So that makes a lot of sense. Butter on a Pop-Tart from Family Guy. Yeah.
You gotta watch the video. You gotta watch the video on the song that I sent. You'll understand it better.
You know what? The only thing I understand from Family Guy is the person that made it has got to be so damn demented.
Seth MacFarlane, yeah. He's been doing it since
Now wait a
1999.
minute. I enjoy his series, The Orville.
What?
Yeah.
Basically, his answer to Star Trek.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I really like that show. I was disappointed that they ended it after the second season, and then years later they picked it up for a third season.
Kate. The silence is reflected on Pop Tarts. It's obvious.
Let's all have a moment of silence for butter on a Pop Tart. It lived a nice, healthy life until it had been recycled into somebody's belly.
We ought to have Kate on at one point so she can explain more about butter on a Pop Tart.
She's been on the show.
What's that?
She's been on the show.
I know she has. I'm just saying that she should be on an episode where she specifically just talks about butter on a Pop Tart.
I'll tell you what. One of those weeks when I leave, one of those weeks have her on. I'm going to be off the show for 4 months.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will have nothing to add to that show, so you all can take that show because I have nothing to add to butter on a
Not a
Pop-Tart.
Pop Tart.
No, but you can talk about how one ion from plastic.
Can you
That's
guys
not butter though. That's margarine.
Can you guys imagine if we created like a banner for the next episode and it has Kate's picture, but then subject is about if you ever had butter on a Pop Tart?
Yes, I have, Kate. I've noticed. And yeah, Braxton is right. Seth MacFarlane was supposed to be on one of those planes that went into the World Trade Center.
Oh, that's awful.
He was supposed to be on one of those planes. Michael Jackson was supposed to be in one of those buildings too.
Oh, thank God for drinking that night. How many people can say that? Thank God for the hangover.
Yeah,
It's got a point
that
there. She said,
hangover literally saved his life.
Thank the universe for a hangover. I mean, how many people can say that?
Yeah.
Alcohol saved my life.
Kate's got a point, by the way. She said, we talked about butter on a Pop Tart. That would get tons of views.
And
Have
so with
at it.
turkey impressions,
Oh, God, no.
Have at
You could do the turkey impressions. I can't. She can do turkey impressions, too.
if you practice enough, you can get it.
I'm good. Her turkey impression sounds scare me all the time. Probably more scarier than when Tom tries to
Jamie
kill me on Minecraft
Presley?
because I'm simply sleeping in the bed.
Oh wow. Yeah, and that's just it. Follow your gut. Always follow your gut. You don't have to explain it. And that was I don't know if you heard the story, Braxton, at the beginning of the show, but that it's a real lesson in following your gut, and no matter how stupid it might sound to other people, because it's going to do it anyway. Just do it.
Okay, I didn't know about Jackie Chan, and I did not know about Jamie Presley.
Yeah, I didn't either.
One I
know
did
that either.
find out. I don't even know
Oh,
what the
whoops.
guy's name,
Sorry.
but have you ever seen Three Ninjas?
No.
No.
No. Okay, so it's like
Kate, her trolling's complete. Good night, Kate.
it's basically a children's movie, well, a series from back in the 90s. Um, so the grandfather, he died on September 12th, the day after 9/11,
Okay.
and his children lived in New York. So it says here, Wong and his wife spent the day trying to get news of their sons who were in New York City during the 9/11 attacks, who were found to be unharmed. Um, the, his wife went to sleep. He stayed up to continue following the news. He died of a heart attack at some point in the early hours, so I don't think he ever found out if his sons were safe or not. But and they turned out to be.
Awful. How
Yeah,
awful.
Jeez.
yeah.
That's that's a hell of a way to go. Thank goodness, from what we understand and what we know, as soon as you go, you understand everything and So
Yeah,
he
yeah.
didn't suffer.
Yeah. It's amazing how many big names were actually in those attacks.
I know.
Um, Anthony Perkins' wife was on one of those planes.
Yeah, that's right.
Um, no, I don't have time to go through the whole list to find notable people. So, holy cow! It's 10 o'clock.
Yep, it is. I thought I was supposed to be doing a show with Nikki and Robert tonight, but I haven't heard from them. So, well, I haven't heard from Nikki, so I'm not sure if she's still going to do it tonight or not. If anything, it's probably going to be probably been pushed back another week.
Well, usually she'll have said something in the show host chat.
Yeah, she hasn't. I haven't seen her.
So apparently my son cannot comment on here for some reason.
That's
So we
odd.
got some shit going on that's really funky.
Where's,
But
where's he at?
he should be on Things Network.
No, what platform?
Yeah, Things Network. Like
Oh,
our
is
Facebook
he
page.
on Facebook? Is he on YouTube?
Facebook. It's the one I shared because he clicked on it. But
Oh,
he
Brad.
He was trying to say
Hey, Brad.
that son of a bitch is way back there right now. He said smoked meat is a little healthier because the fats drip off. He goes, I can't comment for some reason, so I texted you instead.
Huh.
So it was back when we were talking about the things that were healthy.
that was a minute ago.
Yeah. Well, I just now checked my phone. I hadn't been
Oh.
looking at it. But why are things so funky tonight?
I don't know if you guys didn't realize today is his wife's birthday, Kelly.
That's right.
I did
Happy
realize
birthday,
that. I told her happy birthday. Something
I
looks
still got to
good.
do that actually since you
Too
brought
good
that
to
up. So I'm going to send her. I'm going to send a birthday message right now.
Yeah, exactly. Believe them. When they show their ass, believe them. Her crew weren't originally scheduled to leave. Yeah, that's like the guy who owns, which most of you wouldn't know, but in New Mexico, we have Allsup's. And the guy who owns those Allsup stores was, and I don't know how far it spans, honestly, other than New Mexico. He's the one that flipped a coin and lost the coin flip, and the star, the other guy, and I can't think of, they were both musicians, but the other guy ended up dying, and he ended up getting out of the band and just did stores. But I got to meet him once. He's different. She and her crew weren't originally scheduled to leave on a stronger plane. Next day, the filming rocked the boat. Okay, yeah. Who wants to see your ass? Excuse me, what? Excuse me, what? Chris, do we need to have what the fuck?
What the hell? I thought you were. I just noticed myself. What the hell is Chris even talking about?
I have no idea.
That
If
is,
I see your ass, I will firmly plant my size 10 up it.
and no, Brad, that is not a roach on my wall. That is a jack-o'-lantern.
No, what's crawling beside the jack-o'-lantern is not.
It is a jack-o'-lantern.
Yeah, what's crawling beside it?
There's nothing crawling on the wall.
No.
Not anymore.
Okay, well, okay, we'll go with that. Is it down your shirt, in your hair?
No, first of all, I'm wearing a hoodie right now, so
Oh, that don't matter. It'll get in the hoodie and then crawl right down the neck.
it's a tight hoodie.
Not tight enough for those.
Hey, Jill! Jill's finally here. Holy cow!
Just as we're about to go off the
Yeah,
air,
what the hell?
Joe, we need to have a conversation about time management.
Yeah, really. No, thank God it's not in my hair, Brad. Thank goodness.
You sure about that?
I put bug spray in my hair.
Duh fuck. Bug spray don't do shit for roaches. Just like it don't do shit for bed bugs.
You know, when you were talking about funky things going on tonight and weird shit happening, and then he pulls that.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I have to do what I can to protect myself from the roaches.
No, we ain't gonna be on till 6 a.m. I don't know what to tell you. I gotta volunteer at the Humane Society.
Wow. Yeah, Joe, you're going to want to rewatch, especially at around,
Relax or sleep. She didn't like
I want to say around minute 45 and watch the next 15
Oh
minutes.
God,
gosh,
it's a
how
nightmare for
awful.
me. You got it. I can't believe I'm about to. You're gonna have to check it out, Jill. But it was a nightmare for me for what I saw. And Brad's like, at least it wasn't Gorilla
What?
Glue. You know, I brought up about Gorilla Glue earlier tonight, Brad, when Adrian was talking about the type of glue or something you used for your hands or something.
Oh God. You got the whole scenario wrong because you were concentrating on Gorilla Glue.
It's been a long time since I've even brought up or talked about Gorilla Glue to you guys.
That's why you got fixated on Gorilla Glue and weren't listening.
I mean, when you said glue, I had to think Gorilla Glue immediately.
Yeah, try that with Gorilla Glue and let me know how that goes.
No, I'm good. No, because let's all face it, there was a lady who did it, and look what happened to her.
Well, I don't know what she did. I was talking about putting glue on your face. So
Oh,
try that
God.
with Gorilla Glue.
I don't think I'd want to do that on my face.
Look
You'll
what
probably
Joe
instantly regret it.
Look what Joe said. My tone sounds like quite the show. It has been quite the show.
Oh, God. Jill.
We went from, okay, Jill, so we went from Nick sleeping in other people's beds and using that
In
as
Minecraft, not real life, in Minecraft.
Other men's bed, and
other
then
men's beds, using it as a
Jill,
checkpoint.
Nick actually brought up dildos.
Yeah, and we went to the lion's den.
Tom built that on Minecraft.
So, yeah, he built a lion's den on Minecraft with sex.
Dildo is a dildo. It
Then,
doesn't know where it is.
then we went to foods that are bad for you in America, which is every single food.
Yeah.
And then, you know, we went all over the place, but what he wasn't listening to was, do you remember when we were kids, we would put Elmer's glue on our hand and peel it because it was fun? It's now a Halloween costume, and I'm going to be doing that.
Okay. I mean,
Roaches, scientists, and researchers are saying cockroach milk possibly will be the. Excuse me, what?
You have any idea how many cockroaches they would have to go through just to get a gallon of milk?
Since when do they produce milk? I'm sorry, what?
Yeah. No.
Yeah, speaking of, if you use Gorilla Glue, you don't have to start. Let me tell you what. Baby girl, most of y'all know who she is. I gave her a bath last weekend, okay? I toweled her off and let her go. I don't know what the hell happened, but her hair now has a cowlick. It dried that way. So now she has this cowlick that looks absolutely ridiculous that Zach really wants to gel down because it looks stupid. I didn't know dogs could get cowlicks, so that's another thing.
Oh, and we also coined a word, a phrase today. So now we are going to be trying to spread out hashtag Minecraft boobies.
Yeah, we want to see what
Don't forget,
boobies look like in Minecraft.
There's also a hashtag butter on a Pop-Tart.
So if you can,
That's been talked about for the last couple of months.
yeah, that's over. But
That's old news. This is new news. New news, Minecraft boobies.
if you can make a sex store in Minecraft, it better have boobies in it. Unless you're making a sex store for just male problems.
Lions,
And
yeah.
then at that point, I want to see that shit too. How do you make square dildos? I don't know.
And that's it for tonight, folks.
What a way to end the show.
Minecraft stripper pole edition.
Pole
Yeah,
edition.
it's even that square. Ouch.
That just sounds like it hurts.
Well, so Jill, now our thing is,
Well, no,
you know,
the
all these
river
women.
pole itself spins.
Oh, okay. So all these women that, you know, do whatever it is they do, we can now say it was a checkpoint. We were just there as a checkpoint.
Yeah. Other men's beds as a checkpoint.
Yeah, it's just checkpoint.
Yeah. Now, I will be making a stopping point at her house in a few months, but that ain't going to be a checkpoint.
Are you
Well, yeah, because you're not on a mission.
Are you going to be sleeping in their bed, Jeremy?
Well,
Not
not
in.
in their bed. I'll be sleeping in my own bed.
He has his bed here.
Yeah. I have
He
my
has
own
his own
bed,
bed that
my
I
own
don't
room.
checkpoint in.
Yeah. Is that where you still have your crystals and pendulums and all that stuff?
Yep.
Okay. So, all right. Well, it's quarter after the
God, what a
hour.
way to end the show.
Like a notch on the bedpost.
Yeah, it's a checkpoint. We didn't do a one night stand. We didn't do no. It's a checkpoint.
Yeah, but you can't respawn after you die, though, in Minecraft.
You can't respawn. Well, you can't respawn after you do a one night stand either.
That's
Yeah, usually that's a wham, ma'am, and you don't see each other again.
Yeah, that's a you
checkpoint,
don't
man.
respawn that shit again.
Yeah.
So
And
checkpoint.
in more cases than not, you don't want to see that again.
No.
That's right.
Again, checkpoint.
Now, speaking of me coming out there next spring, since I'm going to be in Reno, Jill, come out to Reno. I know you're just a few hours away, so come out to Reno when I'm out.
God, I so envy you right now, Jeremy, for that, because I would do anything to finally meet Joe in person.
Yeah.
There is no checkpoints with Jill.
I wasn't even thinking about that.
I'm talking to Nick.
Oh,
Or like the Fight Club, we don't talk.
there we go. Yeah, follow the number one rule.
Oh God.
Yeah, Jill.
Okay.
come
So
out
as
to
we
Reno. I
close
know
this
you're like
down,
5 hours away or something like that.
5 hours of what? Oh, for Jill?
Yeah, I think so.
Braxton.
So, Nick, as we close this down, you are not to get any checkpoints that you're not supposed to have.
Oh,
You
no.
are not to respawn in those checkpoints until you learn motorboating.
I thought we already covered that part for him.
Well, we did, but apparently it's not sinking in.
No.
You guys just introduced me to Lions tonight.
Oh no, you had already made one.
First one, we talked about that previously.
We talked about it, but we skimmed over it.
Consult the doctor right when Brad said.
Jill, from what I'm looking at, it's 3 hours and 44 minutes, but it all depends on where you are in the city.
With hustling in beds.
No respawning in anybody's bed.
You guys are killing me tonight.
Hey, you know, your Minecraft infidelities come to light.
You know, I just can't help but where the hell is Jan when we need her? Because she plays Minecraft too. She would understand a little bit more on this.
She's nope. She's not. Jan actually got engaged this week. So
What took
Jan
all that?
is in her own little world right now.
That
What-
doesn't give
How far is that from this house?
Braxton.
How far is what to where?
How far is it from where you're going to here?
To get a cure.
2
Chris,
days.
oh my God.
Because I'll leave your house and get to West Wendover. by that night. And then from West Wendover, I'll get to Reno in about
Oh,
6 or 8 hours, depending on
oh,
which
okay.
way I go.
Okay. I was thinking it was closer. I was going to tell Jill, just meet us all here and we just have a party. Uh, uh, uh,
Yeah, it's a 2 day drive.
oh, okay.
Now, for her, it would still be a 2 day drive.
Yeah.
She would just have to leave really early. But what's in her? Oh no, actually no, because she would be losing an hour coming your way.
Yeah. Yeah. Now I was just thinking it was close enough. So here's the thing. Who mentioned that just a second ago? I can't let this one go.
What's that?
I'm talking to someone. Oh, okay. Well, Jill, be careful.
Oh
Babe,
boy,
be
be
careful.
careful. Yeah.
Um,
A little love
Oh,
connect.
I'm just gonna say for whoever Joe's gonna meet, because she sent this to me 2 years ago. Is that video of the roach that crawled around on the screen and crawled into her mouth from whatever app she was using. I'm just gonna say, whoever the guy is that's meeting Jill, if she shows that video, my only response to that is.
yeah, yeah. So Chris said he respawned once, had to go to the doctor to get it cured. Okay, so everybody know the song Cotton Eye Joe?
Yeah, we bring that song up all the time, believe it or not, when we play
Oh,
Minecraft.
That
great.
was a huge hit when I was in high school.
It was
That's
1994
great.
it
Do
came
you
out.
know what it means?
No, but I do remember like that
Let
was
me
a
ruin
song
it
I
for
still
you.
remember. That was a song that was played not only for you, Jeremy. It was still biggie when I was in high school too. Like they would often play it like at
No,
school
but it
dances
came
or
out when I was in
that
high
I
school.
was invited to, and it's hard to believe it came out in the mid '90s.
It's a great dance.
It
Let
is
me
a good
ruin
song.
it
Oh,
for you.
it was played at my cousin's wedding. That was at last.
Oh shit. Well, let me ruin it for you.
Well, and before you get to, I'm just going to say the same wedding. I sent a video to you guys when we were singing "Come On, Eileen." That wedding, they
Well,
had that being played.
here's the
At
thing:
Cotton Eye Joe,
Cotton
they're
Eye
playing.
Joe is not something that you associate with a wedding.
Oh
Absolutely
God,
not.
should I be scared right now, or
Yes.
should I get an adult?
Maybe. So here's how this goes. What's the words to the song?
If it had been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago.
Stop right there. If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe. So years ago, the way they tested for STDs
Oh
was with a
no!
Q-tip. Okay. If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd have been married a long time ago because he had an STD.
Oh God, no!
Oh, yes.
Oh
Where'd you come
no!
from? Where'd you go? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's,
Oh no!
yeah.
Oh no, I was in middle school when that came out.
Oh damn!
I was in middle school.
Did not mean to play that.
Jill. Let
It's
me.
actually from the 19th century. Okay.
Yeah, I know it's an old song, but that one version from 1994 is like the most popular version of it. Thanks a lot, Adrian. You ruined my childhood with that song.
You're
Yeah.
welcome.
And Jeremy too, because you were in on it.
So it comes from the drip, guys, the clap. Yeah.
Wait, from the
Jill.
what?
Jill, I will be arriving in Reno on March 24th. That's a Tuesday. And I will be leaving on the 27th, a Friday. So those are the dates that I'll be there. The actual bowling is the 25th and the 26th.
So wait, Adrian, what did you just say though before what Jeremy said about it was what?
The clap.
God.
It's the song Cotton Eye Joe is an STD. Um, because they used to put a Q-tip up a person and determine if they had the STD. So it makes perfect sense. I'd have been married a long time ago if it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe. And
It's too bad Kate's not on here anymore because, like I said, we bring that song up all the time when we play Minecraft. It's like, what the hell? Where is she when she should be talking about it?
Brad just sent pictures. His daughter did the same thing that you were talking about with the whole glue and the nasty
Yeah,
stuff.
he sent me the pictures too.
Yeah.
the glue and the
Oh,
petroleum jelly.
And
Oh no. Okay.
so
Yeah, that's
Cotton Eye
blue.
Joe, there's another song. Oh wait, you already covered. You said that right?
Yeah,
19th
she
century.
already did.
Okay.
Where'd you come from? Where did you go? Yeah.
Well, that's not the one from 1861.
No.
No, you're thinking of the one that was from over 100 years later.
Yeah, but the one in 1860, it did say if it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd have been married long ago. But not. Well, actually, it might have been
Oh,
for this.
Pyramid Head. He just sent another picture. Oh, Pyramid Head from Silent Hill. That Brad just sent me. It was her newest art. She sent a picture of Pyramid Head from Silent Hill.
Yeah, and the line "Where'd you come from? Where'd you go?" It goes away. But so did his fiance, because nobody wants that shit. And do you remember? I don't know how many of y'all remember way back when you had to have a blood test done before you got married. I did before I married my youngest son's dad.
I thought they still did that.
Nope, absolutely not. They do not give two shits anymore. Um, since I don't know when it actually ended, but at least 10 years ago it ended. They used to check to see if you were blood related, and they used to check for STDs. They no longer check for any of that. They don't
That's
get
crazy. Brad, she's going as Sam for Halloween. That is awesome. I love that movie, Trick or Treat. Said she's going as Sam this year for Halloween. That's friggin' awesome.
And Brad just sent me something that hurts just looking at it.
Wait, what? If he sent it to you, he probably sent it to me too. Oh, is it the drawing?
No, it's something else.
the picture of his daughter.
Okay, I'm sorry, Adrian, but that just didn't sound right.
Only see at Lion's Den, only it's got ridges on it.
Oh my God! What the hell is that?
Okay, Nick got it too.
Oh, it's a Lego.
We'll go with that. It is a Lego, but it's a butt plug.
Oh God,
Yeah.
no! Wait, it's what? It's a what? Wait, what did you say it was?
It's a butt plug.
A butt plug? Oh God! Oh Jesus Christ!
I promise you, Jesus Christ had nothing to do with that.
No.
I've only heard of butt plugs like the nail butt plugs, like you use. And that's the other thing too. Kate always jokes about that too. Again, if only she was on.
Wait. Are you saying that Kate jokes about butt plugs?
Like the nail butt plugs, like you use for games and stuff like that. They're called butt plugs.
Butt plugs are only one thing. They're egg-shaped objects that go up your butt.
Hey, hold on. Now I can't.
No,
wait.
you hold on and do some research.
That's what that's literally what I was about to say. I'm saying, now I gotta look it up.
Oh, so Mason was telling me he said he can't see comments or anything. If he clicks on the video, his phone only shows the screen options like settings, report, and the time length of video.
Oh God, no! That's not what I was looking for.
Wait till you click on the image tab.
I am not clicking on any of the links after I typed it in Google search because the first thing that comes up, they're supposed to be. Again, I thought they were supposed to be the nail butt plugs instead. It's the first thing that shows up on Amazon. On Amazon, best anal plugs.
That's butt plugs.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
butt
I am
plugs.
not. I'm not going to go further on it, but yeah, this is where I stop.
Or you can type in anal beads.
Oh my God!
Well,
Hell no!
here's
I've
the
heard of
thing,
those. I've
Nick,
never seen it used in action, but I am not going any further with the anal beads.
Here's
No
the thing.
way.
Since you've already looked it up on your phone, it's going to start showing up everywhere on your phone.
I'm calling the cops.
What are the cops going to do?
Put me out of my misery.
They're going to say, "Oh, you found sex." Okay.
Probably even say congratulations.
I mean, I don't know what else to say. Chris, you don't even want to know.
Oh, Brad made a good point. Hopefully, you don't share Amazon with your parents.
As soon as I saw that, I literally went to my Google search and I deleted my history.
It don't matter. It don't matter. You can talk about it.
It's not just the history. You also want to delete the cache.
My what?
The
Cache.
cache.
Cash.
Yeah.
CACHE.
Oh, that cash. I was gonna say I didn't make any purchases.
Not yet. Give you a minute.
I like to purchase innocent stuff. I like purchasing stuff like this, like for Halloween lights and stuff.
Oh, well, those are very wicked.
The lights? It's Halloween lights.
Oh, no. The things you just Googled.
Oh God! Yeah. Good thing I didn't open it up. I didn't want to see what else was. I did not want to see what was in store for me. I'm good.
Oh, you will. That's okay.
Hey, Nikki, there's Nikki. Oh God, yeah, you came at one. You came at a bad time.
Well, this is a good time to find out if she wants to do a show tonight or not.
Yeah, and Chris, no.
Does, you can continue this conversation with her.
Oh God, no. And Chris, no, they're not pink lights. They're actually purple. They look pink on camera, but it's actually purple.
They're pink.
And some of these lights above here are actually a combination of both purple and orange.
I like the ones that run.
What do you mean the ones that run?
Look.
Oh, wait.
Okay, so Nikki said yes, please. Okay, so Nikki, here you go. We're handing this over.
Oh,
We're going to be doing a show about butt plugs,
oh no.
anal beads,
Lion's Den
and the lion's den.
and motorboating. Don't forget that
And
one.
motorboating.
Jesus
Yes.
Christ.
And knowing how to delete your history and your cache.
Oh my God.
Oh, now she says she can't.
Uh-huh. That's what you were taking over.
Probably a smart move, Nikki.
Oh, yes, the
Wait a
Minecraft movies. Yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
that,
Jill's got a question here. Who's super excited? Yeah, I'm getting excited for Halloween, of course. I'm looking forward to. No, I don't need those new Facebook ads, Brad. I'm good.
Yeah,
I can tell that Brad and Jill, they sure as hell missed all this that they've been missing out so much on. I can tell they've missed a hell of a lot of this.
Right? So you missed him going into other people's beds and making it a checkpoint.
other men,
Normal people,
not
we
to
call it a
say
booty
other
call.
men. Other men,
Normal people call it a booty call. Okay. He calls it
Again,
a checkpoint
Tom was the one who brought that up.
because he respawns there.
It's a respawning point, a checkpoint.
And we call it a booty call. We respawn and get the fuck out of there.
you understand what a spawn is, don't you?
A what?
You do understand what a spawn is, don't you?
Well, I know how you can respawn in Minecraft, but as far as anything else with the word spawn, I don't know if I want to
You
know.
wake up.
A spawn is your child.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
So if you are going to go respawn in another bed, that means you're planning on having children.
Jill said that she's blushing.
Right? I
Jill
said
thinks
the
she's
same thing. It's not a booty call no more. I'm respawning.
Jill said that she's blushing for me
checkpoint.
for whatever reason.
It's a checkpoint.
Checkpoint.
We can't even tell if Nick is blushing because everything's already pink over there.
It's purple and orange.
It
No,
is
it's
pink.
It looks pink, but it's actually purple and orange.
Perception is reality, Nick. So, my perspective, it looks like
Yeah.
it's pink. Guess what?
Look at the rest of the world. Yes, it is.
Yeah. So my perspective of your video is you are shrouded in pink. Therefore, you are shrouded in pink. It don't matter what it is over there.
Here. Let me actually
There's
help
no
you out. Let me help you guys
split-second
out.
movie.
Here, on the other side of the room is orange.
Those are yellow.
No, it's not yellow. It's actually orange.
But it is.
I can never get it. I can't ever win an argument with any of you guys.
So Chris has got those largemouth bass that suck boobies.
That's because of all the O's that he's using. For whatever reason, they come up as catfish. I don't know why.
Those look like
Catfish.
largemouth bass, not catfish.
Yeah. So from his screen, catfish is probably not showing up. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Disco Club at Nick's Pad. Okay, guys, it is
Oh my
8:37. If
I think
Nikki
I need
wants
some.
to do the show,
I need some water, and also I think after all that, I think it's time for me to go read my Bible.
oh, you definitely need some holy water.
Yeah, I might need some holy water too. I know they're around somewhere in the house.
Hey, you're the one sleeping in other people's beds and respawning, dude. You definitely need some holy water.
It was a checkpoint.
Okay, you call it checkpoint, we call it booty call. You still need holy water.
Oh, what a fun show we have at times.
Yeah, I know my hair's flowing, Jill. I get it because of the fan.
Oh, pretty soon it won't be long. Won't be long before my hair starts flowing again.
Your beard's gonna flow before your hair does.
It probably it does. It's been windy out here the last few days. I can feel it moving my
Yeah,
beard.
it's been happening. It's been happening over here too. We've gotten again. It's just like one of those. It's one of like I always tell you, Jeremy. Whatever affects our area, it's going to affect you guys too. Eventually.
Usually, it depends on if it hits you, but it's still going up, then it'll miss me.
Yeah, I guess that's true. What have I missed, Nikki?
Okay, yeah, y'all can catch up on what you missed. We're gonna say goodnight.
I'm gonna say read what Brax. That Bible ain't gonna help none. You'll figure your fingertips will start to steam and sizzle as soon as you touch it.
Love you too, Jill.
Oh, me too, Joe.
All right, guys, let's get off here.
Yeah, seriously, because you guys are killing me.
That's the fun
The
part.
checkpoints to a minimum, okay? Otherwise, you have the Cotton Eye Joe issue.
Yeah. So otherwise, you're going to be singing about Cotton Eye Joe.
Can't touch any Bible, Quran, Torah, Buddha, or anything. Pets are your holy ground.
Actually, he's not wrong. Beds are the holy ground.
Yeah.
So
Oh my
next,
god.
next week is October 30th.
Yeah, it's Halloween Eve.
Yeah, it'll be our Halloween edition.
You're gonna
So
dress up for that occasion.
yeah, probably. I don't know what I'll have.
I don't know if we should talk. I'm not sure if we should talk about checkpoints next week.
Why not?
What?
Why not?
Oh God, no! It's Halloween Eve. We should be talking about more Halloween related stuff, not checkpoints.
I can't help that you're trying to spawn and do all kinds of weird shit at checkpoints.
Yeah.
No matter what character you are.
Even characters respawn.
Yeah, that's true. Well, that's why my Minecraft character always responds.
Oh, we get it.
All right, folks. So join us next week for the Halloween edition of Supernatural Talk, where we're going to be talking about all kinds of fun little things.
Hopefully not checkpoints.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Checkpoint will be brought up. And what other fun little nugget that Tom decides to throw in?
Careful what you do on your little video game.
Minecraft. I'm
Whatever
just
that
playing the
is.
game. That's it.
You're playing a game and sleeping in other people's beds. Yup. We call it games too when we were younger.
It's a video game.
Until it turned out respawning, and then it wasn't a game anymore.
Yeah, everybody finds that out the hard way.
Tom, I just wish you never brought it up tonight.
You're about 2 hours too late to say that.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't think it was going to go that extreme.
I didn't either. I really did not. It seems like we're always pushing the boundaries on this show.
You guys push the boundaries on me.
You're the one that started it. None of the rest of us talked about that shit.
Tom was the one who brought it up. I did not even bring it up to begin with.
He brought it up, but you decided to explain that it was checkpoints.
You guys are asking me.
And
How
you
else was I gonna
respawned.
explain? You guys are the ones who asked.
Well, now we know that you respawn in other people's beds.
Oh God!
Yeah, we are trying to wrap up, but it just.
I want to get the hell off here.
I bet you do, so you can go respawn somewhere.
Okay, so while Nick is working on his respawning techniques, we're going to go ahead and
Motorboat.
hop off the show because Nikki wants to do a show tonight.
Yeah, it's been about 2 weeks since the last time we've done it.
Yeah. So, for those of you in the Indiana area, please stop by Peru, Indiana at Perry Unity. on Saturday. It's free to the public, and you get to come out and see me and some other people. Um,
But mostly Jeremy.
so, meanwhile, stay tuned for next week for the Halloween 2025. It'll be episode 169.
Oh my God!
Ooh.
Cannot believe we're almost up 200 episodes.
I know.
Are we also going to do a anniversary video too? Because coming up to that, Jeremy.
So Things Network turns 4 years old next Wednesday. No, I won't be doing. Well, I will be doing a little video, but not like I have been the last, because there's been so much going on. I don't have time to deal with what I had to deal with last year.
Well, definitely next year for when it turns 5.
Oh yeah, we'll do something big for that one. But
Yeah,
this
we have to.
year, I'm not going to go to the extent like I had the first 3 years, because that's a lot of work.
Yeah, well, I can imagine it is.
Yeah, that's a lot of work. So I'm just going to do something short and sweet this year.
Sounds good.
Yeah. So stay tuned for next week for the Halloween edition, episode 169. And maybe we might be able to coach Eileen to getting on here, dressing up with us. So until then, you guys have a good and safe weekend. And we will see you next week. Have a good night.
Good night.